Yes, good morning. Today we are going to start with the continuation of organic chemistry, which we have completed in previous class. In the last class, we have learnt about very basic of organic chemistry. In this, first of all, we have started with ancient days, how was the organic chemistry, and in continuation to that, Berzelius concept we have learnt. In Berzelius concept, organic compounds can be prepared by using vital force concept, that is life force. After that, we continued with Kolb's preparation of methane, acetic acid, Kolb preparation of by Berthelot. These topics we have finished in last class. Today we are going to continuation with the previous class. In previous class, we learned lot of things. We have discussed about the hybridization of carbon in the carbon compounds. Hybridization of carbon in carbon compounds we have learned. In continuation to that, today we will discuss shapes also. Along with shapes, we will discuss the nomenclature also. Nomenclature of organic compounds. Why? Because millions of carbon compounds are there. Therefore, it is very important to know the name of each and every carbon compound. For that, there is a systematic method which is called IUPAC. We will discuss in continuationally. Today, first let us start with hybridization, shapes. Because of hybridization, what is happening in carbon compounds? What is the result with the hybridization? We will discuss. We have seen the various three types of hybridization in carbon compounds. Among the three hybridization, one is sp3 hybridization, second one is sp2 hybridization, third one is sp hybridization. All these three varieties we have learned. Today again we are going to continue with the same three hybridizations. Among the three hybridization, first one, let us start with sp hybridization. sp hybridization. As we come for the sp hybridization, in sp hybridization, one s orbital of carbon atom, one p orbital of carbon atom are participating in hybridization. I will show you in detail. sp hybridization, for which we are taking example C2H2, which is called acetylene, and also we can say that ethine. In this, first I will show you how the compound is existing. Between two carbon atom, there is a triple bond and one hydrogen with bond, another hydrogen, like this. The carbon compound, when we open according to the complete method, we write like this. As we have learned in yesterday's last class, complete expression of carbon compound. In complete expression of carbon compound, we need to show all the bonds between carbon and carbon, between carbon and hydrogen. So this is the way we are expressing acetylene, which is also called as ethine. As we want to discuss about the hybridization of this compound, first we shall know the carbon, its atomic number is 6, electronic configuration 1s2, 2s2, 2p2, and which can be shown in the orbital. Only the valency electronic configuration I am showing you. So that is what 2 electrons in s orbital, meanwhile 2 electrons in p orbital. 2 electrons in p orbital. But during the formation of molecule, the electron available in s orbital is shifted, that is called transferred. At this stage, it is called ground state. At this stage, it is called ground state. Now the electron is transferred. Electron is transferring. Therefore, we get 4 unpaired electron as we learnt about the tetravalency. Tetravalency. And this state is called excited state. In this state, we have 4 unpaired electrons. And during the formation of molecule, the one s orbital which is spherical in shape, and the other p orbital, one p orbital, not all the p orbitals, one p orbital which is dumbbell in shape, are participating in hybridization. I'll tell you that at your home, your mother is preparing vada as a breakfast. During this, she will take different ingredients which we need to prepare a vada, and she will mix them into the mixer grinder. The resulting one is nothing but a paste we are getting. A paste we are getting. That paste is nothing but hybridized. Similarly, we are taking s orbital. We are not taking. It is happening. S orbital of carbon, p orbital of carbon. That too mainly you can take s, and this is a s orbital, px. You know that py, pz. Px, y, z are nothing but orientation of p orbitals, directions of p orbital. One s orbital, one p orbital, say s orbital, px orbital are participating in hybridization. Resulting is what? sp orbital. How many are participating? 2 are participating. When 2 are participating, we get 2 sp hybrid orbitals, so that we can show sp hybrid orbital for our understanding. Simple method I am showing you. This is sp hybrid orbital. sp. How many are there? 2 are there. Why 2 are there? Why? Because one s orbital, one p orbital. Resulting is what? 2 sp orbitals, hybrid orbitals. And this sp hybrid orbitals directing with 180 angle. So this is the 180 angle we can show. That is the reason. 180 angle. Here it is 180 angle. The degree angle between the hybrid orbital is 180. Now these orbitals are overlapping. Now overlapping. See here it is, I can say that hybridization. Very simple techniques to understand. Systematically, if you go through it, you will understand very easily. First, what I have done, I have explained about the molecule. After that, I have shown you the atomic number of carbon, electronic configuration, ground state electronic configuration, excited state electronic configuration. At this stage, the orbitals belongs to carbon atom. Are participating in hybridization, resulting 2 sp hybrid orbitals are produced. These 2 sp hybrid orbitals are directing in a linear manner with 180 bond angle. Now these orbitals, the hybrid orbitals, sp hybrid orbitals are overlapping. Now that is called overlapping. Overlapping with s orbitals of hydrogen. S orbital is spherical in shape. Now this is called hydrogen. Right. This is very good. What about the remaining concept? This is about only one carbon compound. We have to remember one carbon atom, and we learned before this overlapping, one more topic we have to remember. Continuation to this. This is what we have learnt about one carbon atom. But there are 2 carbon atoms. Before overlapping, we need to remember one more topic. One carbon only. This is what we have learnt about one carbon. Similarly, another carbon atom also there. Carbon 1, carbon 2. About second carbon atom also we have to learn. Under the second carbon atom is also showing same kind of information, same kind of hybridization. Everything is same. Second carbon is also with the same atomic number. Electron configuration is same. Distribution of electrons in orbital is also same. At the same time, electrons in the valency means for tetravalency. This is nothing but tetravalency. In tetravalency also we know that what is happening. and this is called excited state. Similar thing is happening with the second carbon atom also. At this stage again one s orbital, one p orbital are participating in hybridization, two new orbitals are generated which are distributing like this. Now after 1 and 2 carbon atom, one carbon atom from left side, another carbon atom from right side, I am showing you. This is a C1. At the same time C2 from right side, C2. C1, this is C1, this is C2. First carbon, second carbon. Now, what about these two orbitals are? These two orbitals are pure orbital, which are not participating in hybridization according to the molecule. They are pure. Now we can show like this, p orbital, you say that py, and this is another pz orbital of next. Similarly, other carbon atom is there, py, pz orbital. Meanwhile, what about this one? Hydrogen are there? No, they are nothing but what? Hydrogen are having s orbital. Hydrogen atomic number, you know that. What is the hydrogen atomic number? I will write here. Hydrogen atomic number is 1, electronic configuration is 1s1, and you know that it is a spherical in shape. After writing the electron, we can show one s orbital. This s orbital, two hydrogen atoms are there, 1 and 2. These two orbitals are overlapping with sp hybrid orbital of carbon. Sp hybrid orbital of carbon. To differentiate, I will show you with a different color pen. This is a hydrogen, this is hydrogen, s orbital of hydrogen, which is spherical in shape. So here I will show you that hydrogen, s orbital. After this, overlapping concept. See here, overlapping two types, we can see that two types overlapping. One is between sp hybrid orbital and s orbital of hydrogen. Another one is also sp hybrid orbital, s orbital. I am showing that one, sp hybrid orbital. At the same time, between two carbon atoms, carbon 1, carbon 2, sp hybrid orbital, they are overlapping at end side, at end-on-end overlapping, we can say that, end-on-end overlapping, nuclear axis overlapping. So these are what? sp hybrid orbital, they are overlapping in this way. After the overlapping, we can say it as sigma bond. Resulting is what? Sigma bond. Even here in between sp hybrid orbital and s orbital of hydrogen, we have a sigma bond. Even here also we have sigma bond. Like that we can get 3 sigma bonds in the compound. Among the 5 bonds, totally we have 5 bonds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bonds. One is sigma bond. Remaining 2 are pi bonds. What are the pi bonds? How do we get pi bonds? Pi bonds are found by the lateral overlapping. Side on side overlapping of atomic orbital, and during the overlapping also py. So this is a py, and pz, side on side overlapping, pz. So this is the way we can see that overlapping of atomic orbital, resulting is what? Pi bond. This is also pi bond. So we can show here totally 3 sigma bonds, 2 pi bonds. Among the 3 sigma bonds, one is sp, s overlapping. Types of sigma bonds. See, mainly this kind of questions we can expect in a competitive exams also. Competitive examinations, we can types of sigma bonds means sp, s. sp belongs to carbon atom, s belongs to hydrogen. Similarly, sp, these are sigma bonds. sp and sps. Carbon, hydrogen. These are two carbon, carbon. This is 1. Total is what? 3. Similarly, pi bond. 2 pi bonds are there. That 2 pi bond, py, px, p, like that we can show that 2 pi bonds are there. P and P we can say that. Simply side on side overlapping. This is resulting 2 pi bonds are there. Total number of bonds are what? 5 bonds. Total number of bonds are 5 bonds. Among the 5 bonds, 3 are sigma bonds, 2 are pi bonds. This is the topic what we have to remember about the acetylene. Once again, I am briefing to you people. Acetylene, one example, we are discussing sp hybridization in carbon compounds. When we are taking sp hybridization, this is the example. So many are there, but we are taking preliminary example. First molecule in the acetylene alkynes. First molecule in the alkynes. So we are discussing about this one. Under this topic, carbon, we are showing the molecule, complete structure of the molecule. When we write complete structure of molecule, you know that according to tetravalency, always carbon shows 4 bonds. According to the tetravalency, carbon always shows 4 bonds. Among the 4 bonds, between 2 carbon atoms, 3 triple bond is there. Between 2 carbon atoms, triple bond is there. And between carbon and hydrogen, the bonds are shown. And meanwhile, let us discuss about the hybridization. When we are discussing about the hybridization, this is the explanation what we have learned. So, this is sp hybridization. After the sp hybridization, we shall know about the nature of compound with increasing S character. Means in this compound, sp hybridization mein S character is 50%, P character is 50%. S character is 50%, P character is 50%. How can we say that S character is 50%? Why? Because one s orbital and one p orbital only participating in hybridization. One s orbital, one p orbital only participating in hybridization. Therefore, 50% of S, 50% of P is available. 50% of S orbital, 50% of P orbital. So, because of this, we can say that S character is increased when compared to the alkanes. When compared to the comparison with the alkenes and alkanes, the S character is increased. Hence, it is this compounds. The compounds containing triple bond. The compounds containing triple bond will have more S character. Because of that, more electronegativity will be seen. Due to the more electronegativity, they are more reactive in nature compared to other carbon compounds. So, this is the topic what we have to remember. Meanwhile, because of the triple bond, the bond length also decreased compared to alkanes and alkenes. The bond length between carbon atom, bond length between carbon and hydrogen also reduced or reduces. So, this is what we need to remember about the alkynes. Similarly, at the same time, let us discuss about the alkenes. Structure also we learned. sp hybridization mein 180 bond angle we learned. And at the same time, let us discuss about the alkenes. In alkenes, after this, I'll compare with each and every topic also. So, I'm taking an example, ethane, sp2 hybridization. In sp2 hybridization, compound is ethene. Just now we learned so many topics related to this. So, ethene में atomic number of carbon again same. Everything is same, no difference. Atomic number is same, electronic configuration is same. At the same time, we have excited state. Number of electrons, everything is same, no doubt. C6, 1s2, 2s2, 2p, 2. 2 electrons in s orbital, 2 electrons in p orbital. This everything is same. And this is called ground state, as we have learned. In ground state, we have 2 electrons in s orbital, 2 electrons in p orbital. But in excited state, the electron available here, it is shifted this one. Like this, we get 4 unpaired electron. At this stage, 1 s orbital. See, hybridization nowhere related to the electrons. Hybridization is mainly related to the orbitals. Orbitals only. It is related to the orbitals. So now 1 s orbital, 2 p orbital. We can show like this. 1 s orbital, 2 p orbitals are participating in hybridization. Simply, I'll tell you logically. Suppose 2 different color paints we are taking. One is 750 ml, another one is only 25 ml. Red color and green color, assumed red and green color are mixed in the portion of percentage of it is 25%, it is 50%. So resulting is what? Resulting a different color we get, different paint we get. Similarly, when a vada is prepared by using different ingredients, we get a resulting mixture. The resulting mixture we are taking as a vada. So here we are doing the same thing. Hybrid, these are what? Atomic orbital, 1 s orbital, 2 p orbitals, 1 s orbital, 2 p orbitals are participating in hybridization. 1 s orbital, 2 p orbitals are participating in hybridization. Yes. And you may say this is a px, this is a py, are participating in hybridization. Resulting is 3. How many are participating? 3 are participating. 1 s orbital, 2 p orbitals are participating. Resulting is 3 sp2 hybrid orbitals. 3 sp2 hybrid orbitals. In this 3 sp2 hybridal, s character percentage of s is 33.33%, whereas p is 66.66%. If you go for the percentage of s character, percentage of p character, we can show like this. S percentage is 33.33%, p percentage is 66.66%. And when it is these orbitals, hybrid orbitals are distributed, they are distributing in the trigonal planar shape. They are distributing in trigonal planar shape. Like this we can show. Right, these are the orbitals. These orbitals now overlapping. This is about only one carbon atom we are discussing. Similarly, another carbon atom is there. Same thing we can observe about the other carbon atom. So that's diagram I'm showing you over here. So here this is about one carbon atom. Here angle of this orbital is 120. Now sp2, this is also sp2. And you know that the other carbon atom is also there, same, which is having sp2 hybridization. So that is what I am showing you here with a small diagram. sp2, sp2, sp2. All of them are again sp2, no doubt. And these sp2 hybrid orbitals are going for the overlapping with s orbital and sp2 hybrid orbital. These orbitals are overlapping with si orbital of hydrogen. S orbital of hydrogen. So like that we are having sigma bond, sigma bond, sigma bond, sigma bond. So you learned about the sigma bonds, and even middle also we have a sigma bond. These are the totally 5 bonds around the carbon compound. If you want, we can go for the molecule, complete molecule. We can show like this. This is the complete molecule, complete open structure, complete structure of the molecule. Between two carbon atoms, we have shown totally 2 bonds. Among the 2 bonds, one is sigma bond. One is sigma bond. Among the after sigma bond, we have to discuss about the pure p orbital is left. On each carbon atom, pure p orbital is left. That pure p orbital is overlapping in side-on direction, like this. In side-on direction, we can observe the pure p orbital, and which is resulting the formation of pi bond. And here again angle is no difference. Angle is always 120 angle. Trigonal planar structure. Structure is called trigonal planar structure. So electronegativity, when we are discussing about the electronegativity, compared to alkanes, its electronegativity is more. Why? Because S character is more. With increasing S character, electronegativity increases, reactivity nature also increases. With increasing electronegative character, means how it increases? With increasing s orbital. With increasing s orbital, electronegativity increases. With increasing electronegativity, reactive nature also increases. The molecule is trigonal planar in shape. This is about the ethene. Ethene. After knowing ethene, let us come to know ethane, methane, well known example, sp3 hybridization. Now we are going to discuss about the sp3 hybridization. After the hybridization, I will explain you the relation between, means what kind of relation is existing between this. CH4 is the well known example to explain sp3 hybridization. To explain sp3 hybridization, CH4 is the well known example. In this central atom is carbon, its atomic number is 6. You know electronic configuration and all, 1s2, 2s2, 2p, 2. After the electronic configuration, distribution of the electrons in the orbital, we can show. As we come for the distribution, 2 electrons are in s orbital, 2 electrons are in p orbital, and during the formation of molecule, the electron available in s orbital is shifted. I think you people are following me. The electron available in s orbital is shifted, which is called excited state. Now we are getting excited state. In the excited state, 4 unpaired electrons are there. What are that? 4 unpaired electrons. Right? At this stage, these orbitals which are having 4 unpaired electrons are participating in hybridization. As we have seen that in sp2 hybridization and sp hybridization, similar thing we can observe in sp3 hybridization. So the orbitals with the 4 unpaired electrons are participating in hybridization. This is for sp2 we have seen. Now I will show you that fourth one also. This is pz. So all the orbitals related to the, means now all the orbitals are participating. As I have given you just one example, vada preparation, how it is prepared at home. So similarly, now ingredients of p orbital ingredients are increased. One blue color, the remaining yellow color are mixed. 75% of yellow color, 25% of blue color mixed, resulting is nothing but the new color we appear, we get a new color. Say this is a yellow color, just for our sake of information, blue color, and this is around 25%, this is 75%, resulting we may get different color we get. Similarly, hybridization we are discussing same, s orbital, 1 s orbital, 3 p orbitals, resulting is 4 sp3 hybrid orbitals. Now what we can show that 4 sp3 hybrid orbitals, 4 sp3. In this 4 sp3 hybrid orbital, percentage of s is 25, percentage of p is 75. So like this we can say the percentage. Orbital distribution, how the orbitals are going to distributed in tetrahedral shape with 109.28 angle. This is tetrahedral manner. So in this bond angle is, in some books it is given 109 degrees 28 minutes. In many of the books it is given 109.5 degrees. Both of them are correct. So this is what bond angle, and molecule is tetrahedral in shape. Means hybridization is the structure is tetrahedral in shape. The hybrid orbitals distributed in tetrahedral manner, and these hybrid orbitals now going to overlap with s orbitals of hydrogen atom, s orbitals of hydrogen atom. These are nothing but s orbital of hydrogen, s orbital of hydrogen, s orbital of hydrogen, s orbital of hydrogen, s orbital of hydrogen. So like this molecule, if you open, I will show you the molecule: carbon, hydrogen, 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 hydrogen. We can draw like this tetrahedral shape. So this is called, you can feel tetrahedral. It is not on one plane. Tetrahedral means we don't get in same plane. Previous example we learned on same plane, but here we don't have on same plane. So you can observe clearly there is a difference in the plane. So this is the molecule what we need to remember. So this is about the hybridization and shapes of the molecule. Hybridization and shapes of the molecule. First we have discussed about the sp hybridization. In sp hybridization we have seen that linear molecule with 180 bond angle. In next one is sp2 hybridization we have seen. In sp2 hybridization bond angle 120. Let us compare all the molecules. After comparison only we come to know difference. I'll compare both all the three molecules. In alkanes and alkane. In alkanes, hybridization is sp3 hybridization. Shape is tetrahedral. Tetrahedral. Bond angle 109.5 degrees. Bond length between carbon and carbon 1.54 angstroms. So, alkanes में sp3 hybridization, shape of the molecule is tetrahedral, bond angle is 109.5 degrees, bond length between carbon and carbon is 1.54 angstroms, bond length between carbon and hydrogen is 1.10 angstroms, carbon and hydrogen. This is carbon and carbon, this is carbon and hydrogen. Where we come to discuss about the percentage. Percentage S character is S percentage is 25, P percentage is 75. This is what we need to remember. P percentage is 75 under alkenes. Similarly, alkenes, let us discuss about the alkenes. As we come for the alkenes may we have sp2 hybridization, trigonal planar, 120 bond angle, 1.34 angstroms, 1.08 angstroms. Here percentage of S is 33.33, whereas P is 66.66. Similarly, alkynes. So, sp hybridization, linear 180 bond angle, 1.20 angstroms, 1.06 angstroms, S is 50%, P is 50%. So, with this you will come to know which is more electronegative. So, simply comparison, simply explanation I am telling you, with increasing S character, electronegative character increases. So, among these which is more electronegative? Alkynes are more electronegative. IIT may we can observe, NEET may we can observe these kind of questions. So, alkynes will be more electronegative because of the more S character. Due to the more S character, due to the high S character, electronegativity increased. This is about the hybridization, comparison between the compounds, what we need to recollect.